Kaizer Chiefs target, he is a striker that plays for Cape Town Spurs, have decided where he wants to apply his football trade. Well, Ashley Cupido, to those that don't know him, I reported about Ashley Cupido not long ago. Kaizer Chiefs were very much keen to sign Ashley Cupido from Cape Town Spurs, and Ashley Cupido, guys, is a type of a striker that has done exceptionally well for himself at Cape Town Spurs. So he has spoken about where he would like to apply his football trade, and I'm definitely sure you want to know more about that. Is he joining Kaizer Chiefs or not? Those are the news that I'm going to bring in here, provided that you're interested. If you are interested, then please stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you guys, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do all of these things? You need to do it because doing it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. So definitely, good people, the power here is in your hands. Speaking about that, Ashley Cupido, it goes without a saying that Kaizer Chiefs are in desperate need for a striker, and West Part, they're in the rebuilding phase. This striker, Ashley Cupido, is actually a perfect fit for what Kaizer Chiefs are looking for, in terms of the age, in terms of the work rate. You know what I'm saying? Kaizer Chiefs, I think they will definitely need this player. But the player himself has spoken, as quoted by IFA Post. This is what the man said. Ashley Cupido, take us through, man. How do you see this thing panning out? I'm still very young. I've got a lot to learn in this game. Going to big club like Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, and Mamelodi Sundowns, there are many quality players with ambitions, right? If we go up, I would like to stay with Cape Town Spurs because I always want to improve my playing again. I always want to improve by playing against the best. When you get that when you get a little older, you may move to a bigger club and play amongst the best at the club, and that's what that's what we want to do, winning trophies. Right now, I still want to grow as a player at Spurs. I can do that because we have a good club and structure, and we are very professional. One day down the road, I will come and say, yes, of course, I can move. But at the time now, is to play more further and develop. Ashley Cupido, right? I know you always hear many stories of players fading away, but I believe I could hold my weight at a big club with resources. I will move when the time is right. Well, I need to give you a little bit of a background into the story. He down there in the let's call it NFD. It has been wrapped up on the past week, the week of the 14th of May 2023. It was wrapped up when Polokwane City were the one that ended up winning the race. They are now in the DStv Premiership by just winning the automatic race, and they won that just by goal difference, only by goal difference, and they won that game just by goal difference. So then you can see so now it is clear that Cape Town Spurs together with Keswick Stars, those two teams will be playing in the playoffs against either Maritzburg United or Chippa United. Maritzburg United 29 point, Chippa United 29 point, I think even Gallants 29 point, I forgot the other one, 29 point. Anything at this moment can happen, but I think between Chippa and Maritzburg United, one of those will be playing AMA playoffs. The reason I'm mentioning Maritzburg United, their last game they will be playing against none other than Mamelodi Sundowns. So chances of them winning that game are very slim. So they might get relegated. Then that leaves Chippa United now to decide if they wanna win their game and then be on top and then not play the playoffs. So yes, so we will see the same Ashley Cupido competing in the playoffs, right? But do I believe that he is not a Kaizer Chiefs material or Orlando Pirate or what. I don't think so. Radio Pane, he is a striker that was loaned to Cape Town Spurs and has done well for himself there. Do I not believe that he's good enough for DStv Premiership? I do believe that, right? So what Ashley Cupido is saying, it makes sense. Every professional player must be diplomatic about their approach. You know what I'm saying? They must not just sometimes make things easier. To give you a little bit of a background in terms of making things easier, it is only, as far as I know, most of the time, not only, but most of the time, it is only players who are coming from South America who will then tell you straight where they want to play. Those ones, they don't beat around the bush. They don't sugarcoat things. They tell you things as they are. If they want to play for Kaizer Chiefs, they will tell you straight, I want to play for Kaizer Chiefs. But in the DStv Premiership and most of the other leagues, people will hardly voice out their feelings and their objectives and goals as clear as they could. But the likes of Lokmangiti South Americans, you're talking of the likes of Leonardo Castro, they will tell you straight, Mina, I want to play for Kaizer Chiefs and that's it. If they want to play for Kaizer Chiefs, they will tell you straight, I want to do this. They don't beat around the bush. If the coach if the coach sucks, they'll tell you straight that this coach sucks. That's how honest and how straightforward those guys are. I think it's part of their culture. If you're looking at players from that league or from that type of a country, right? They usually say, look, they usually have a direct approach to things, right, as opposed to us in SA. So do I not believe that Kaizer Chiefs should sign Ashley Cupido? Now, Kaizer Chiefs should sign Ashley Cupido. You know why? Because if you look at Khanyisa Mayo and you're looking at Ashley Cupido, one that they can get, I think one that will be a little bit cheaper. In fact, it's not even a little bit cheaper. He will be cheaper. It's Ashley Cupido as opposed to Khanyisa Mayo. So knowing Kaizer Chiefs, if you have Khanyisa Mayo in the mix and you have Ashley Cupido in the mix and they can all play similar, I can bet that Kaizer Chiefs will end up signing Ashley Cupido because he is much cheaper opposed to Khanyisa Mayo. We know Kaizer Chiefs, they are the most stingiest club in the PSL. They do not want to spend money, but they want to compete with the best. So I think, Mina, at this moment, we just need to allow time to lapse. Kaizer Chiefs this season, the transfer window will open on the 1st of July, but I can guarantee you that Kaizer Chiefs will sign more players this season. And that one, I can guarantee you, Kaizer Chiefs will sign more players. I just wish that when they do that, Atazwane will still be the head coach. But speaking of Atazwane, I'm going to show you, or I'm going to tell you what they said about a technical team here, Kaizer Chiefs. Now, you and I will see each other in the next video, but until that next video, good people, please take care.